Welcome to episode 13 of YOUx2, where we're on this amazing adventure of understanding the two of us that are living this human experience together, this human character that we're playing on the earth, and the real us, the higher, spiritual, powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being that we really are. A quick update before I jump in. These YOUx2 videos, instead of putting them out on Friday mornings at midnight, I'm going to put them out on Saturdays at AM Mountain Standard Time instead. Just feels like that's going to work out better for my schedule and just having them available for everyone across the world. In this episode, we're going to go on a wonderful journey, a meditation that I'm calling From Stonehenge to the Stars, where it'll help us with the understanding, the connection that we have and the feelings that we can have between the two of us that are having this human experience. During this meditation, you can have your eyes closed, not while you're driving, please. But for those of you that want to keep your eyes open, I'm also going to have some visualizations and some pictures as we go through the meditation. So let's jump in. Let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths, inhaling slowly through the nose for a count of 5, holding it for a count of 5 if you can, and then exhaling slowly through the mouth for a count of 5. Repeat it again, inhaling slowly through your nose for a count of 5, holding it for a count of 5, and then exhaling slowly through your mouth for a count of 5. And then one more time, inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding it, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. We begin our meditational journey by taking ourselves to Stonehenge in our mind's eye. See those beautiful ancient rocks organized in a circle. Feel their power. Feel their strength. Feel the earthly energy that inhabits each stone. Move to the center in between the rocks. Touch your hands to the grass and to the ground. Take off your shoes and let them touch the ground too, grounding you to the beautiful earth and energy. You are a part of the earth. Your physical body is made from the elements of this amazing planet. You are part of it. You breathe in oxygen, a gift from plants, and you exhale carbon dioxide, a gift to the plants. Looking at the ground, you notice a small little seedling has broken the surface in the center of all these stones. It grows and grows and grows, becoming larger and larger. You can feel its roots growing stronger and deeper with each second until the seedling becomes a mighty tree with a trunk you can't even put your arms around. Feel this giant taking in your gift of life and in return breathing out the gift of life to you. You feel in unison with this tree. You move over and touch the tree with both of your hands. You lean forward and put your forehead on the tree. You can smell a sweet fragrance of vanilla on the bark and the sap. You look up into the mighty branches of the tree and notice on one of the lower branches there's a chrysalis. It begins to move and shake, and a mighty butterfly wiggles and struggles its way out of the cocoon and moves out on a branch to dry its huge wings. After a few moments, it flutters down to where you're standing, and as it gets closer to you, it appears larger and larger. Once it reaches you, you see that it is you with giant butterfly wings. Feel the connection with that version of you. See that within it is the caterpillar you that walked so close upon the earth. Feel how you melted within the chrysalis and transformed into this winged beauty. You join with the giant butterfly version of yourself and become one. You flutter up and sit on one of the large branches of the tree. Feel your heart joining with the roots of this mighty tree, seeing green roots weaving all the way down to the center of the earth, tightly wrapping around the green heart of Mother Earth. This is your anchor. This is a cord that no matter where you fly, you'll have a connection to the earth. Sit with that for a moment. Feel the love. Feel the connection. Take more deep breaths in through your nose. Hold your breath and then slowly exhale through your mouth. Repeat this at least 3 more times as you feel the partnership you have with all plant life within each time you inhale and each time you exhale. You look up into the sky with your beautiful butterfly eyes and see the sun setting. But as the sky grows dark, you see the stars begin to appear, and the bright glow of a full moon takes over the center stage. The moon is calling to you. It invites you to join it in the sky. You begin flapping your mighty wings, and your feet leave the tree branch. You rise up above the tree and Stonehenge, seeing the countryside all around you. Higher and higher you go, seeing the cities and then the country. Even higher you flutter, feeling safe, being anchored to the earth, but knowing you have mighty, powerful wings that support you. You rise higher, seeing the countries and then the continents. You find yourself on the edge of the atmosphere, flying directly toward the moon. You have grown larger and larger as you rose into the sky. You fly out into space, not needing air to breathe. You realize you're a spirit being, breathing in the unconditional love of the earth, the moon, the stars, and the universe for your sustenance. You approach the moon and land gently upon her surface. She greets you with her deep, nurturing heart. She urges you to look back at the earth, and so you do. Everything upon the earth appears so small. All your concerns fall away as you take in all the unconditional love you're feeling from everything around you. Sit in that love for a moment, breathing in deeply, holding your breath for a moment, and then slowly exhaling. The moon directs you to look upward. You see a string of 7 galaxies that stretch off into the distance, starting with one the color of the red root chakra, moving through all the 7 colors of the chakra rainbow. Remembering that you're tethered to the Earth's heart, you're pulled to the first galaxy. And moving at the speed of light as if by thought, you reach this red cluster in the blink of an eye. Flying with your mighty wings, you move through this galaxy, red like a ruby, feeling the unique energies of this galaxy. Seeing how you were loved by the group of every mighty spirit being actor that's behind every human character you came across on the earth. Though the group of characters might have acted like they didn't express love at times with that conditional human love they have, you now feel the expansive wave of unconditional love from the higher beings. That gust of energy wind carries you through this red galaxy to the edge, where you're then pulled to the next orange galaxy in the distance. As you enter this galaxy, you feel the warmth of the color orange. You feel the deep love of what we will call the other. You reflect upon the one-on-one relationships you currently have and have had with the special characters that have been in your life. Again, you see beyond the love of the human character to the unconditional love of the higher being behind the character. You see each relationship as a classroom, each individual as a teacher, showing you what you wanted to see about yourself until you saw it. You feel the comforting love of this galaxy as it moves you through it to the edge, guiding you toward the next galaxy tinted with yellow. The instant you enter this new galaxy, you feel the nudge within your heart, drawing you within your own heart. For this yellow galaxy is a mirror, reflecting back to you the unconditional love your higher self has for your human being self. This beautiful butterfly self you are unified with, flying with you through this universe, shows you how much it loves you, embraces you, protects you, is one with you. It shows you how all your experiences on earth have shown you the opposites of who you really are. The pain, the fear, all those uncomfortable emotions of the conditional love of the earthly plane. In experiencing those opposites, you more fully understand who you really are, with light sitting right next to darkness. You see that in the earthly realm, you could never receive love from others more than you loved yourself. And how could you ever love others more than you loved yourself? But you also see that all of these amazing experiences were to point you back to the unconditional love you were searching for all along, that existed only in your own heart. Sit in these higher truths for a moment as your higher self moves you through this bright yellow galaxy, heading toward the next green galaxy. Take more deep breaths to bring you back to this moment. Do not grow weary. We'll go no further than this heart chakra galaxy today, as we do not want to pass back to the other side yet. The next galaxy would start withdrawing you from your human form and start bringing you back home. Remember the tethering cord that's connecting you to the heart of Earth, your anchor that keeps you from moving out of life. You move into the edge of the jade green galaxy and are greeted with a love so loving and so strong you almost cannot be in its presence. It is a small taste of the unconditional love that the Creator of all things and the sea of beings of unconditional love and light have for us. You feel the crowd of those beings gathered around you, sending you their love. You see them smiling at you with such loving eyes, with the rest of their form blurred by the bright light that emanates from their hearts. In that moment, you are hit with the deep truth that you are never, ever alone on your journey in your human form. There is always help around you, though invisible to your human eyes. You understand that should you ever want assistance and feel their love, all you have to do is reach out to this place through your heart and you will feel them. And when you are in this place of unconditional love, joy, peace, and laughter, you are able to hear from them to get the clarity and answers you seek. You see a bright pink sun within this green galaxy, which represents the high heart of your higher self. From this bright sun, you hear a whisper of how your higher self wants to express their unconditional love with the world in your own unique way. Be still and listen to that whisper, knowing you are on earth on purpose for a purpose, and that you want to share that love with the world now. You are ready. You have experienced what you have wanted to experience up to this point in your human life, but you are ready for a new step, a transformation into something new, a new adventure. You begin to feel the tether pull you back to the earth. It is time to return to Stonehenge. Before you begin your journey back, you are reminded that this jade galaxy is where your physical self can always come to meet with your higher self and all that posse of support that you have around you. You have a safe place to always turn to. And you feel a large group hug as you turn to journey back to Earth. The journey is a fast one as Mother Earth helps pull you back to her. You zoom through the galaxies and past the moon as you enter the atmosphere of Earth again. You drift slowly down to where you see Stonehenge coming into view. The giant tree now has beautiful blossoms all over it, pouring out a sweet fragrance. You have returned a new creation, a transformed being. Embrace the caterpillar self within you, but see yourself joined with your beautiful butterfly self, able to flutter to new places and embark on new adventures together. Take a few more deep breaths as you sit with this experience, remembering the whispers of your higher self on how you would like to express this higher love to the world in your own special way. Feel the freedom, feel the love, feel the joy, and feel the peace. Place your hands on your heart and know that you are unconditionally loved. Know that you are unconditional love. Let that love fill you up and flow out to the world, knowing that the world is also made of unconditional love. Take one final deep breath and come back to this moment. And if you closed your eyes, open them when you're ready. If this meditation helped you with your connection to your higher self, enter a little butterfly in the comments below. And if you had any experiences that you feel comfortable sharing with the rest of us, also put those down in the comments below. I'd love to hear about any of those. And I understand sometimes those experiences we like to keep in our hearts, and trying to express them in words kind of takes away from the experience. So no pressure at all in sharing those. But if you do want to put that butterfly, I would love to see those little flock of butterflies down there too. In our next episode, we're going to look at how we can experience the spiritual world in our physical form. I've already talked about how our five senses here can help us activate our sixth sense in our connection, but this is about how we can bring those experiences down into our human form through our five senses. So I'm excited for that. Also, if you'd like more messages of love from above, and even more meditations, as I'm going to work on putting more of those out, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and that'll give you access to the little notification bell. And if you go in there and you select all, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Also, doing any of those things helps spread the love, because when you like a video, you share a video, you comment on a video, or subscribe to a channel, the YouTube algorithm just loves it and wants to share the videos of that channel with others as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am grateful for that. Also, in addition to these videos, I put out like monthly videos for each zodiac sign and weekly energy updates for each of the elements, like fire signs, water signs, etc. So, like I mentioned, if you want to be notified any of those, do those subscribing and the likes and the comments of all that as well. But those readings are general readings. And if you are looking for even more specific information for your life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is in the description box below as well. All my lovely people, I hope you enjoyed this meditation as much as I did. And just know that in each and every second of every day of your life, that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon, but until then, you hang in there and you take care.